Then and Now, Essex Hardcore Podcast, episode 22, Tam Records. Hello. Welcome back. Andy Baz on the mic again with my man Nick. How you doing?
Very good, thank you.
Starting off serious, mate.
Well, you know, you've been away for quite a while.
I've been away a long time. We've been away a long time.
That's what I'm saying. You've got to get back in the game, seriously.
Yeah. Fair enough. It has been a while. We're back. Just life got in the way, mate. But loads of stuff's been going on.
For real?
UK hardcore wise, music wise, Essex wise, ups and downs again, but some positive stuff on the horizon. So the main part of today, or tonight's episode, or the episode, is going to be just talking about Tam Records, because loads of stuff's been going on. And I just want to talk to you about how that's kind of evolved and stuff. Let's get the egos out of the room first and talk about our bands first. There's other stuff coming, but we'll get onto it anyway. But Nasty Bastard, what have you been up to?
Well,
what's going on?
Quite a productive year so far. Makes a change, you know. Like, already played a couple of shows this year, which was pretty good. And we've got two more coming up. One in Kent.
Oh, yeah.
With my main man, Cav, sorting it out.
Is that Maidstone?
Yes.
Sick. Yeah, we played there with Graven Image about a month ago or so. Yeah. It's like a shed out the back. It's rowdy.
Yeah, no,
it's really good.
The vids I've seen look good.
Mm.
And we're playing with some top quality cream of UK hardcore down there. And then...
Like who?
I think Mindless.
Yeah.
I do. You put me on the spot there. We'll come back to that.
Yeah.
But they are good. Trust me. Then Charlie from Clobber contacted us recently, putting a show on down Luna, in it? Is it in
Luna Lounge? Yeah.
In Leytonstone?
Yeah. That's cool.
That's end of May.
Cool.
And I can't remember who it's with at the moment.
All right. Not Clobber?
No, it's not. I don't think it's with Clobber. I think he's just putting it on.
All right.
But the Kent one's in April.
Yeah.
April 22nd, I think, or something.
And you've done some stuff as well, haven't it? Like you played the 9 Bar 25th anniversary.
Oh, yeah. We played that at New Cross Inn. And we played this Bass Country Oi band and this French Oi band. But I can't remember their names.
Okay.
It's going well, isn't it?
Never mind.
Yeah.
All right.
Believe me, it was good. You should have been there.
Yeah, should have been. I think I was working.
You was at 9 Bar, weren't you?
I was there at 9 Bar, bruv. Yeah. Snapping away during you lot, just before the England game.
Yeah, Did I drive up? I can't remember.
I can't remember, mate.
No, I don't think I did.
No. I think we got the train back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good fun. It was sick.
Yeah.
Awesome. And any recording on the horizon or any new tunes?
Well, we're talking about it, but that's as far as we've got so far.
Okay.
But when we play Kent, we're going to put a little surprise in the set.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
So people should look forward to that.
Need to be there.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
You tease. Damn. That's cool. All right, we'll address my shit as well. Raiden, 25 years this month.
Yeah, I know, it's class.
That's insane. And what are we doing to celebrate? Not a lot.
Yeah.
Nothing.
That's a shame.
Because we're lazy. But we are playing Domfest this weekend. So I'm probably going to put this out. So if you're travelling up to Domfest, you get to see Raiden play on their 25th anniversary. Full current lineup, I would say. It's not the old lineup. But yeah, Ant Briggs, me, Darius, and the newbies. It's going to be fun.
Yes. Yeah.
Might play Special Move.
Ooh.
Yeah. Should have been there, mate.
Yeah, I wish I was. Wish I was.
We're also playing Germany. First ever Raiden Euro show.
Yeah, that is sick.
So that's in October. It hasn't been announced yet, but yeah, I'm just dropping it in there. Yeah. I doubt anyone in Germany is going to listen to it. So really exciting. I'm mad up for that. And also, so we just released a brand new song that came out on the UK Hardcore Coven. So that came out. So that was good to finally drop a new tune. So yeah, good stuff. And
that's on Wax as well, isn't it?
It is on, I think it's coming out on Wax, yeah. So
yeah, that's cool. Very cool.
So I think all our songs are on vinyl now.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, we'll take that. So what else is going on? Well, Understand are releasing their unreleased album. They're sat in the can since like 96 or 7.
Yeah,
comes out tomorrow.
LP, yeah.
Yeah.
Got my pre-order on the way.
Yeah, pre-order's on the way as well. But yeah, that'll be released like when this episode drops, which is it's madness because that's been in the works forever, isn't it?
Yeah, I do remember Hannon giving us a bit of a listen years and years ago.
Yeah, well, he gave. I played a tune on one of the old episodes on his episode, which was Screw Top Milkshake, I think. Yeah, I can't wait to hear it all. And Real Food at Last, which they kind of released like a few weeks ago or so. They released that as a preview. That was cool.
Well, it's been getting some good write-ups, isn't it?
Yeah, man. Yeah, so they were in The Guardian.
Whoa.
They were in The Guardian yesterday. It was actually written by my friend, school friend. So that was quite cool. So he used to come to see Understand and all those bands back in the day before he moved to Southampton. And he always said, like, there was something about Understand that he just really, really liked. Like, he was into Above All and stuff, but he was... That kind of, like, struck a chord with him, which is quite cool. But yeah, it's cool to see them finally getting a bit of coverage after all this time.
Yeah.
I suppose Dom pushed for that, didn't he? But yeah, really, can't wait to hear that. What do you think about it all?
Well,
that it's coming out.
Well, it's been a long time, like we said, but anything that's coming out ripping our ends, it's good news to me.
No, it's good stuff. Is seeing pictures of Hannon again. Got me a little bit upset.
Do you know what? This would be, when I get this LP, this would be the first music I've listened with John on since, he passed.
Yeah.
Because I've just not been able to do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just haven't. Nothing.
What I think is really cool, and I suppose I should have addressed this, like when we originally did the Time podcast, like when I put it out, I wanted to tell the new people about the old and everything. But I think, we're kind of past that now, and I think it needs to be about the future.
Yeah.
And that's what I think anyway. And things, I don't want to dwell on the past. It'd be good to see new things happening. And hopefully, like, they kind of hinted that it's not off the cards, them ever doing a show. It'll be different, not seeing John. But even if John was still alive, he still wouldn't have played them, would he? Like, he kind of said, I'm past that. So it'd be really good. Whatever happens, it'd be amazing if they did play again. I'd like it. I prefer it if they played like somewhere really dirty, like somewhere small in Southend, selfishly.
Yeah.
But
I can't see it happening.
I can't see that happening either. So. But yeah, be cool if they did. I mean, I'd put them on. Understand that Lamb and Lion.
Yeah. £5 cash only
Be awful,
on the door.
mate. I don't think I could afford it. But yeah. Talking of new, Splitknuckle are recording a new album. And we've actually got an exclusive studio report from Joey.
No way.
Yes, Baz and Niki, I hope you're doing good. It's Joey here from Splitknuckle, otherwise known as Shit Knuckle, Shit Bummo, SKC. Been asked to give a little bit of an update as to what's going on with us, as you know, a lot of people can rarely ever tell what is going on in our world. We're currently in the latter stages of recording an album at Fuzzbone Studios in Walthamstow. I think we're looking at about 10 to 11 tracks. I mean, I'd say some of the heaviest, grittiest shit that we've ever done. There's less of a balance, I'd say, of like heavy shit to melodic shit, but there definitely is one or two songs that go maybe more melodic than we've ever been before. We're trying to squeeze in a bit of a skit with Larry talking, you know, some inspirational shit, but it's proven a challenge, narrowing it down to just, you know, maybe a mere 5-minute skit of him talking shit. So we're having a lot of trouble with that at the moment, but we're getting there. It's going to feature some familiar faces, I won't say who yet, and it's currently looking like it's going to come out on 2 labels. One is UK, one is US, and yeah, I mean, fuck knows what's next, but rest assured, we ain't stopping, and the tunes will be dropping, you know what I mean? So loads of love to everyone who's staying patient, loads of love to Baz and Niki, Then and Now podcast. You know what it is, mate. We don't fuck around. It's that Essex shit. Always has been, always will be, mate. You know what I mean? Suck my fucking nuts, mate.
Exciting.
Yeah?
2 labels.
Sounds
No
dope.
idea who that is going to be.
That's good, man.
12 songs. That's a lot.
Yeah.
I reckon they'll all be 10 minutes as well.
I hope they're going to get you guesting doing proper
They've
singing.
not asked me. I'm pissed off
They fucking
about
should
this.
do.
Who this familiar face is going to be. I bet it's John Death Skulls.
Mad John.
Mad John, NB.
Yeah, he could
Might
do
be
it.
Anne Briggs.
Yeah,
He's got a weird alien noise that he does. That's pretty cool.
that reverbed up sound.
That might be good. That's cool. Respect Splitknuckle. Couple of new bands about. So there were, well, an Essex flavour in a band called False Reality. So Rach Three Swords Promotions, who was a guest on one of these podcasts. So she's got a band going, which is amazing. They've got some gigs coming up, so I'm gonna 100% go and check them out. Check their tunes out whenever they drop. And also Power Failure.
Yes.
I'll leave this one to you.
Oh, God.
Tell us about Power Failure.
I think they're fantastic. I
Okay,
love them.
is that what you got to say?
No, they're proper good. Their demo tapes just come out. And it's Paul on drums.
Paul who?
Yeah, edit this bit, guys.
Paul Cruddington. It's the Cruddington brothers.
Yeah.
So Paul Crudge, who's done nothing he was drummer in Nothing Return.
Loads of stuff.
Loads of stuff. And Ben, his brother, who's the actually the original Mike Costa Bear singer. So I think he's the bassist, isn't it?
Yeah,
Or-
bass player.
Sick.
And then Faz is on guitar, who's in Aaron Larkin's old band.
Oh, right, yeah, yeah,
Cease
yeah.
to Exist.
Yeah.
Aaron, who's in Death Skulls. And then James is singing, who was the singer in Abandoned Cause,
Okay.
who I helped out on drums for a little while. And it totally changed his style. And it's tough as fuck. This demo tape is well good.
You couldn't swear, don't worry.
Yeah. It was punk, innit?
Yeah. Okay. And so that's a demo out, isn't it?
Yeah, the tape's out, and I think they've got 3 or 4 gigs lined up.
Oh, sick.
And I think they're recording some new stuff when I spoke to James last.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm well into them. I can't wait to check them out.
All right.
And that's new Essex band as well.
So they're like kind of Billericay way, aren't they? Or
Yeah, Wickford, Billericay.
Yeah.
I think Paul's with them.
yeah, that weird part, that weird kind of middle part of Essex. There's no beef. There's no beef. Also, Essex Hardcore Scene. 3rd issue's coming out. I think you're in it, aren't you?
Yeah.
Did you do it?
Yeah, Death Skulls interview. I think you're in it as well, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm all over the cover, mate.
Yeah.
I had to get it.
But it's looking good. He sent me the proofs of it. It looks sick.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need to buy one. I've got it all.
I'm going to buy one because I love having
No, I love it. The actual copy, it's good to have.
helping a bro out.
He's, yeah, great work, Joe. It's good stuff. There's a Point Down interview in there as well. So that's quite cool.
Doddy Mead.
I think Dan.
Oh,
Yeah.
who's in Hinge now?
He's playing bass in Hinge.
I think
Another
they're-
Essex, punk band, don't they? Like
Yeah, like pop punk
pop
type
punk,
thing.
yeah.
But I think they're in Portugal now.
Are they? Well, that's why Dan's in them then.
That's funny enough. It did cross my mind.
Good on him, man. That's it. That's cool. It'd be good to do like a show and just kind of like mix it up, have them on with some others. Be good to do.
Yeah.
But I don't really feel like putting on a gig at the minute because, you know,
It's ag.
motherfuckers didn't turn up to the last couple and I lost a lot of money. But it's okay. It's fine. I'm not bitter. I'm not going to call
It's
anyone
keeping
out.
it real though, isn't it?
I'm keeping it real. Constantly, hardcore, constantly losing money.
Yeah, it's
All
keeping it
good.
real.
Keeping it real. Cool. So that's kind of a wrap up. Any gigs you got coming up? Are you going to be going to anything on the cards apart from your own?
I'm trying to think now. There was a couple I was thinking about.
Right.
A couple of the quality controlled sort of bands,
Yeah.
because all that stuff's dope.
Yeah.
I bought quite a few of the latest releases. So.
Well, you see, they put out Pest Control, didn't
yeah,
they?
oh, that's killer. That.
Pest Control. So when Raiden and Splitknuckle done their tour, it's coming up to a couple of years ago now. Pest Control opened up when we played Boom in Leeds, and all of us were like, "Fucking hell, this band is sick." So they've got like kind of a thrash.
Yeah,
edge
that's
to
what
them,
I've
haven't they?
noticed. Quality Control, the last couple of releases have gone a bit more thrashy style of hardcore.
Yeah,
But it's all good.
yeah. But they've kind of like blown up. Like I think they're playing Outbreak as well now, which is fucking amazing. So good for them. They were really nice people. Done some snaps for them at Cold World and End It show. That was cool. So they played on that with
Pest Control
Morning
played.
and Splitknuckle as well, actually. So yeah, that was.
Yeah, that's the first time I saw Pest Control.
Yeah, they were sick. They were really good. So there's quality controls. It's quality, isn't it?
Yeah. I'd say best UK hardcore label, but that's just my opinion.
So that's a nice little segue into talking about another label.
Oh,
so
the second best.
yeah, time. I think it would be cool to kind of talk about Then and Now Records, so the record side of it, right? Because big up yourself, because I've done nothing with it. But do you know what? You've absolutely smashed it. And I think it's what it's done, especially on the last few releases and the one that's about to drop, which we'll get onto. But I thought it'd just be cool to talk about the kind of ethos or the ethic for when we started the label was to kind of release Essex bands and old releases of Essex. I think poignant to what I said earlier about the new, I think we're kind of done with it. Maybe we'll revisit that in the future, but I think there's so many like good bands coming out that deserve to be on vinyl, and you've done like an amazing job with especially the last three that are coming out. So what was your kind of like thinking into, actually I'm not going to do an Essex band now, I'm going to put out a London band in Injury Time? What was that?
Well, with the Injury Time, like, they're our boys anyway, like the LBU lot. And we've always had a strong connection with them. So, well, to be fair, like, Fatty contacted us, would we be interested? And I was like, yeah, we'd do that. And like, when I heard it, I thought, yeah, that's sick. And it just sort of come together. I think it was worth doing it. And now, since we've put that 7-inch out, they've been playing loads every time. They've started like ramping up again. Yeah, I just think that was a good move. And like, I mean, originally we was like during lockdown. This is when we first started talking about doing this thing around my place, weren't it?
Yeah.
With the help of a tax rebate. And but like you say, I think, you know, like when you're looking back in the past thing, it just reminds me a bit of lockdown, you know. Now we're out, you got to look forward, and we are like a UK hardcore sort of label, and I think there's so many good new bands doing good things in the scene that I think, you know, it's worth helping some of these bands out and you know, trying to help them out to put a few records out, you know.
And what's cool is that it's kind of like solidified in doing 7 inches as well, isn't it? Which a lot of other people said to me, fucking hell, like 7 inches is so risky. But when I was first getting into hardcore, that was like the thing.
Oh yeah,
was a 7 inch.
When you look
the
at
Above
the,
All 7 inch, the Understand 7 inch, those were Earth Crisis. That it was all about buying those vinyls.
Even like all the early Revelation records, it was all like 7s.
Yeah.
I mean, like you say, nowadays there's no doing 7s, but as long as I sort of break even, it just rolls into the next one anyway. Yeah.
Talk through the process of actually getting them done, sort of thing, because it's like it's ag, isn't it?
Well, I suppose so. Get the vinyls pressed in Taiwan, I think. So that's like the vinyl and the colour labels. Mm-hmm. And then... But
then there's been a whole like backlog on the releases, isn't it?
Big time.
Because you remember the first one, it came in like, what was it? It was a couple of months or something, wasn't it?
I think like Stiff Meds took a little while because I'd done it on coloured vinyl.
Right.
But usually when it's just standard black, it could be like 5-6 months, which I think when you look at the rest of the plants around Europe, it's not bad.
Well, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, and then like we've got that contact at I've forgotten Abbey Star, isn't it?
Yeah.
In Lee, and that's Vince down there. He's a dude. He's helped me out so much with the covers, and it's just, you know, it's a bit like it's DIY. You know, like as soon as I get all the records back, I get all the covers from him. I'm spending like, you wouldn't believe how long it's like 2 or 3 hours.
You
like,
do the stamp.
Stamp, because vinyl nerd.
Get the tan stamp.
Yeah.
It's a really nice touch, and it sounds really bad because I'm sort of sitting there going, well, don't do any of it. But I kind of just said, look, mate, you go for it because I've got stuff that I want to do and you've just gone and done it. And
well, the thing was,
you're
though,
the
when we
one
first
making it.
started, even Tom Guy, he chipped in, didn't he, some money?
Yeah.
And Mad John, yourself. And then, like, originally it was sort of my dream. I always thought, I want to, like, just put records out, do you know what I mean? Or try to. And then the early releases, I mean, I know it was during lockdown, but the Nasty Bastard one, the first one.
It was insane, wasn't it? Like,
I got 2 left.
Yeah.
And with the Death Skull one after that, it's like, all you guys got your dough back as well and put money into the next ones. And that's what it is. It's like, I mean, it's just a hobby.
Yeah. That's how it should be, man. Like, it's, you can't get like a truer, a sincere direction with putting those records out. It's literally from your heart. Like, I want to do this. I just want to put this out. And it's, you know, like you said, gluing the things together and putting a stamp on it. It's not like a 5-minute job.
No.
And then it's 100 records. But that's the other thing. So it's 100, limited to 100.
Yes. Yeah.
And there's 7 inches, and that will remain as that going forward, because I think it doesn't really work otherwise. Like,
I'm not saying they'll all be 7 inches. It all depends what comes up. Do you know what I mean? It could be another 12. Yeah, so I'm not like ruling out another 12.
Yeah.
But at the moment, it's just as it happens, they're all like
it just works.
7 inches. Yeah, it's
exactly that. So yeah, you talked about the injury time one. So Tom or Fatty came to us, said, would you guys be interested in putting it out? Yeah, how did that go? Like, how was, you know, the reaction to that? And
yeah, it's sold quite steadily.
Yeah.
I mean, what I love about doing the 7s as well is, like, because we do the covers ourselves, I always like to do like a limited cover. Like the vinyl nerd.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah.
I love it. And especially the injury
to make
time
people buy 2.
Yeah, sometimes. But the injury time limited one is so sick. Like, it's Fatty's graffiti.
Yeah.
Oh, it's wicked. Yeah, I love that. And like,
yeah, the little package you get into it, it's like, it's good. It's a nice little. Well, each one's so individual. It's really cool. It's not like a standard. Oh, you get your sleeve with some lyrics on or whatever.
All the 7s I've done, all the limited covers have always go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like I usually do a 30-70 split, and obviously because it's such a short run, it just goes like straight away.
That's cool. So yeah, onto the Stiff Meds one then. So how did that go?
Well, I tell you what, they are currently, probably for a long time to be, my favourite UK hardcore band.
Yeah.
They are so good.
Big up, Seth.
Yeah, Seth. All the boys.
We should get him on our podcast. Yeah. No, we can't.
No, I was been done. Cheers, Lee.
Already been on. No, that's fair. That's cool.
But I tell you, I was with you as well when the first time I saw them, UK Hardcore Returns.
Yeah.
And they fucking blew my mind. My jaw hit the floor when I saw them.
You were so excited on the way home.
So good, yeah.
You couldn't get good. You wouldn't shut up about it.
And I bought the demo tape. I think it was the last one Seth had, Exciting Violence. And that is so fucking cool. It is the best fucking record. And I thought, do you know what? I'd love that on vinyl. And I mentioned it to Seth, but he was saying that some German labels already doing it, but I hadn't heard from them, and I was getting fucked about and stuff. And then it turned out he did do it, and it was like a one-sided 12-inch.
Okay.
But this German label, like, obviously you got to buy it from them, and like people in the UK, it was like, I think the postage was more than the record.
Okay.
So it's like really expensive. So the guy said, well, why don't you do like a UK version? And I managed to fit all the tracks on the 7-inch. at 45 RPM as well.
Right.
And so it'd be cheaper postage and everything. And I think it looks better, to be fair.
Yeah. It's sick release. Like they're amazing.
God, and when we saw them down Engine Rooms as well the other week.
It was rowdy.
Yeah.
I love it. When I listened to Lee's podcast with him, it was really good, and he was just like, we just want to make nasty music. I love, like, you know, kind of the slow jams mixed with the kind of power violence.
Yeah, they
type
chop
thing.
it all up perfectly. I mean, I liked some of Zeph's other bands he was in before,
Yeah.
like Target Lock and that, but Stiff Meds just kill it. They're so good. And it is a record I'm proud we've done.
Yeah.
Really, yeah, I love it.
Obviously, the release that is literally just dropped.
Yeah, it's dropping as we speak tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, it'll be out by the time this comes out.
Cool. But Eyeteeth.
Eyeteeth. Okay. So, new band.
Yep.
Bit of a risk to put that out, do you think, or not?
No, I don't think so, because like there's some old heads in the band, been there, done it, and like Nate, the singer, was in Rotting Hell, Canaan, etc., loads of bands, and I've always liked his
Touchdown.
and I always liked his
Big up, Nate.
yeah, I've always liked his singing style, and I was chatting to him because he'd done the Trapped Nerve fanzine.
Yeah. It's
It was
excellent
really cool.
fanzine. Yeah.
And we used to like drop a line each, you know, over Instagram messages and bits and pieces. And then one day out of the blue, he dropped me the first recorded tracks
Right.
just to see what I thought. And I was like, fuck yeah, this is like right up my street. It's really good. Same sort of similar sort of style, Stiff Meds, you know, it's like the sort of power violence, fast hardcore, a few beat down bits or slow jams. But it's more like, it's got more of a sort of forceful message sort of thing. They don't give a fuck. They're just like ramming it down your throat, which is cool as well.
Yeah, it's some of the other members were like in some of the older bands as well, weren't they? So like,
Yeah, Pete.
yeah, like Blood Green and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think it is. Like, yeah. So I'm totally aware. Obviously, I've known Nate a long time. I haven't seen him for a long time either. So it'd be nice. It'd be cool to maybe hook up with him at some point. It'd be nice to see him, especially as putting his record out. Good guy, always in a good band. His bands are fucking excellent.
Yeah.
Every band he's in is fucking excellent. So,
I mean, I got that first
that hurts to say that.
Rotting Hell 7-inch, and that is
Yeah, really good.
proper. But yeah, no, this really good. The Eyeteeth 7-inch, all them tracks, I love it. And the covers look good now. We've got a limited cover going as well on that.
There's been a lot of like interest since I dropped it on the on the socials and everything. Yeah, I've had a lot of messages about it. It's been good. So
Yeah, because I think they're just no bullshit. They're just proper.
yeah,
Yeah, no, it's good, Joe. I like they're putting all good messages out. You know what I mean? Anti-fash. I just think it's good, and the 7-inch is going to come with like a 16-page booklet,
yeah.
like of all the lyrics, etc. Looks really good. A couple of stickers, like I say, limited cover as well, and the tunes are hard.
In terms of the label, what's the future look like? What do you think is next, and what would you like to do with it? Because maybe we don't push it enough. We don't really push it enough on like the socials and stuff.
No, but like I said, it is like a hobby as well.
Yeah.
So But you know, we're out there doing our thing. So
I said that it's like that's the sincere thing about it. It's like, all right, well, probably not promoting it or pushing it is because I just don't get the time to or whatever. And it's like just certainly for you, it's that satisfaction of, well, I put the record out, I put it together, I put all that work into it, like, you know, post it. That's the pain in the arse, man, of anything.
What?
Whether it's in being in a band or putting a band out or whatever it is, postage is a fucking pain in the arse.
I mean, I don't mind doing that. It's just...
Do it, don't you?
It's just like, I know, like, do you know, like, say when it drops the first day, you get boom, 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 all them orders, and then you've got like this big fucking bag to take down the post office. It's just like, I remember for the last one, I went down on a Saturday morning, and Sunday morning, I think, because there's one in Southend in town centre was open. And there was like two old ladies behind me, and I was like, they was just standing there looking at me, just like, oh.
With all those bags.
Yeah, I was thinking, oh, fuck. You know what I mean? But it's easier to post the international ones though, because you could do it all at home, and they come and pick it up from your house. So it's all good.
Okay, I'll put it straight. I hate the post office. Fucking hate it. They're miserable behind the counter. I know it's not their fault. Doing a great job, but come on. That's all I've got to say on it.
God, we don't want negative vibes back. Come on, man.
Move on. So, right, so, yeah, in terms of future then, any future releases in the pipeline we can get excited about?
Well, I'm thinking of the next one.
Right, okay.
And it more than likely be another 7-inch.
Okay.
But I'm just trying to...
Because almost with that injury time, you almost like had them lined up, innit? Like... You were like, I'm going to do this, and then I'm doing that.
Yeah. Like, I'm so pleased with like how them three have gone. Injury time, stiff meds, Eyeteeth, and then I'm thinking like, I don't want to name names, let the cat out of the bag, but
don't.
Yeah, there's two bands I'm thinking of, but obviously I've sort of asked one of them,
right,
and they're pretty positive about it. And then basically it's just anything that I've seen and I think, fucking hell, they're good. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like, it's just keeping the scene going. Do you know what I mean?
You just have to go to shows, innit?
Yeah, well, I try to do as much as I can, as you do, you know, with the fam. And
it's all you can do, man. Yeah.
Running half
I think I do too much.
Yeah?
I'm joking. Oh, we have a laugh. Right, okay. I think we'll wrap it up.
Yeah?
That was fun.
Very enjoyable. Yeah. That was good.
Be less serious, Nick.
Oh, Baz, don't leave it to
sober
next
Nick.
time.
That's what the problem. I shouldn't do. Get in touch. Tell me, who do you want to see? Who do you want to come on?
Yeah,
that's what I want to hear. No, I'm not saying you. Like I'm saying.
Oh, come on.
Well, who do you want on?
I want Niki now on part 3.
Fair dues. Yeah, if you're listening, you want to come on, give me a shout. Or tell me, get this person on. That's what Nathan did. He said, get Hallam on. I want to hear Hallam's side. I did. No, it's been fun. Get in touch. Drop us a line. Buy a record.
Yes.
Do something positive for Essex. Maybe we'll do another show at some point. But in terms of the podcast, get me motivated and I'll do more.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
And
listeners.
Much appreciated anyone who's bought any of the previous records.
Yeah. Big
much
up.
love.
Good stuff. All right. We'll catch you on the next one. See you soon. Laters.
Bye.